Let's take a look at 6 of Guesty's accounting reports that will help you take your business to the next level. Guesty's accounting solution provides detailed bookkeeping reports that house the vital financial information any rental management company needs constant access to. These reports are customized periodic statements that detail your business transactions and present you and your team with the financial status of your company over a designated period of time. You can use these accounting reports to gain valuable insights, help make important decisions about your business, forecast revenue, predict cash flow, and so much more. Having these 6 reports accessible to your team is going to provide an added layer of visibility and control over your business that sets you apart and ultimately helps to instill your reputation as a trusted, established company. And they're going to make your life a whole lot easier too. So let's jump in and take a look. We'll start with 2 reports that keep track of your financial activity with your property owners and the balances you're due to pay them at any given time. First, I'm sure we can all relate to the need we have as property managers to constantly know how much each of our owners are earning from their properties that you're managing. Between keeping tabs on your bookings and making sure everyone is earning what they need to be, as well as staying organized for your owner's sake, there's a lot of tracking and calculating involved here. For this, we have our first report, our Owner's Activity Report. This report details all of the financial transactions relevant to each of your owners, breaking down each charge and giving you a closer look into exactly why each owner is owed what they're owed. And that balance is something you can find in one of the next reports we talk about. Owner Activity Reports help you to know exactly when each transaction between you and your owner happens, as well as how much your owner is earning from each booking, giving you constant visibility into why each payment you're making to your owner is how much it is. You can filter these reports by date, owners, or listings to give you instant access to the exact bits of information you're looking for related to your owner's statements. From these owner activity reports, you're able to generate owner statements. These are PDFs that Guesty creates for you to send to each of your property owners, summarizing the transactions that relate to their property or properties. These statements are a way to give your owners a clear and easy to follow look at all of the transactions that you've been managing for them on your end. So all in all, our owner statements are nicely presented summaries of our owner activity report for you to share with your clients. And our owner activity report itself is where you go to follow all of those same transactions relating to your owner's properties. We made sure to keep both you and your owner's needs in mind when we built this tool. And this ability to create owner statements for each of your property owners, right from the owner activity report that our accounting system is actively updating for you, is just one of the many ways this tool delivers on all fronts. So after keeping tabs on all the transactions related to your owners in your owner activity report, you're going to need to see a final tally of how much each of your owners needs to get paid each period and how much your trust account owes your owners each period. For that, we have our second report, the Owner's Balance Report, which is a detailed report of your owner balances. In other words, this report aggregates all of the data from your individual owner ledges to give you a clear, up-to-date view of your current balances due to each of your owners. So when it's time to pay each of your owners every month, this report is going to automatically give you an accurate calculation of exactly how much you owe to each owner and when. And in any instances where you may need to look back and see how much you paid an owner in a specific month, these reports will be on hand to give you the answers you need in a matter of seconds. As any property manager knows, we all want to maintain the best possible relationships with our owners, and this report is going to be essential in helping you to build trust with them. Because it's automatically generated and tells you exactly how much you owe your owners and when, this report guarantees that you make those payments at the right times, and that you make them without any human-made errors getting in the way. In doing so, you'll eliminate any potential issues between you and your owners while showing them the reliance and legitimacy of your business. Now that we've made sure we know how much our owners are earning thanks to our first 2 reports, let's make sure we're also keeping track of how much you, the property management company, are earning. For this, we have our PMC Earnings Report. On this report, you'll be able to easily view how much you're making in each period and where these funds are coming from, with the ability to filter by date or per listing. You can come to this report to quickly find out how much you earned from one specific listing or how much you earned in a designated period of time. Having this information automatically generated and readily available at your disposal is going to save you dozens of hours a month that would be spent manually pulling these numbers. And more importantly, this report gives you invaluable insight into which of your properties overall brings your company the most value. When it comes time to making challenging decisions about which properties are worth investing more or less in, or which properties have been lucrative enough to continue managing in the future, this report is going to help you make data-driven decisions that keep your company's best interest in mind. How many calls or emails do you tend to get from your owners every month asking if their payments have been made yet? Probably more than you'd like to be getting. And trying to manually track down a payment each time can result in hours taken out of your days. With that in mind, we created our next report, the Disbursement Report. This report will show you the payments you've made to your owners over any designated period of time. So after viewing your owner's balance and then making the necessary payments to your owners, you'll come to this disbursement report to confirm and track those completed payments. For instances when you quickly need to verify whether a payment to an owner has been paid yet, this report will be your go-to. Also, this report will be where you can review exactly how much was paid to each of your owners over a set period of time. So in addition to seeing if payments are being made to owners, this report will be showing you how much is being paid to owners at any given time. Earlier, we mentioned the importance of building trust with your owners, and this report will be another useful tool to have on hand, making sure all of the transactions between you and your clients are accurate, on time, and issue-free. Now, I know what you've been thinking. You have payments due to more than just your owners each month. And since we already have reports that cover how much you owe your owners and how much your business is earning, the next area we need to keep tabs on is how much we owe the various other stakeholders we work with. For that, we have number 5, our Accounts Payable report. This report tracks your transactions from anywhere or anyone else who may be providing you with the service. This can include staff, such as cleaners and maintenance personnel, booking channels, such as Airbnb or Booking.com, tax entities, or just about anyone or anywhere else you may owe money to. The benefit of having this report is simple. You'll know exactly who you need to be paying, how much you owe them, and when that money is due at all times. And to make it easy when viewing the report, you have the ability to filter by each entity so you can quickly access exactly what you're looking for. Having this report automatically generated and available to you in an instant, with no risk of any accidental errors getting in the way, is going to play a huge role in your ability to run a reputable business. Making the right payments at the right times will show those who do business with you that you're reliable and respectable, and that's the kind of reputation we all strive to have, right? Now that we've been talking so much about our reports that give you easy access to how much you're required to pay everyone else, we'll end with a report that shows you something much more uplifting, when you have been paid by your guests. At number 6, it's our Reconciliation Report. This report tells you whether the payments you're receiving from guests have been reconciled or not, meaning if the payments have gone into your bank account or not. So in other words, our Reconciliation Report is where you can come to see which guest payments you've successfully received. Because Guesty processes payments via Stripe, this report will track the payments you've received that guests have made via Stripe. You can also see the confirmation codes for the payments in Stripe right on this report for easy access. Just like it's important to closely track your expenses and how much you owe to your various entities, it's equally as important to keep close tabs on your earnings and make sure that whatever is owed to you is coming in on time and free of any issues. And so for that, this report is a must-have. Plus, we've all dealt with some type of charge dispute from a guest before, haven't we? In times like those, you're going to be happy you have a report like this always available and up to date. So there you have it, 6 of Guesty's accounting reports that will save you time and help to maintain your reputation as a professional, high-level property management company.